Alright, while I load up this video, I owe you guys a thank you. It's something I don't do often enough, but I do thank you for the success of my last video. As of right now, it has 50 ratings. Only 2 have been less than 5 stars. It has been my most favorited video. It has been my most shared video, statistically, and it has been my highest rated video. And that, to me, says a lot about you guys sharing it. So, it's been deleted from the EA Sports forums I know of 6 times. It's been removed from the Operation Sports forums more times than I could count, simply because I know moderators have went in and edited posts to remove it. And that, to me, in and of itself, says a lot about the truth of that video. Normally, when you put a video out that's a little bit controversial, as you guys have seen with me in the past, people initially want to question somebody's character. You know, this person can't be believed or trusted because this person is a blank. Fill in whatever you want to fill in there. In this video, the response was just delete it. Don't even deal with it. Get it out of here. And to me, that says a lot more than character shots. That says to me, we have no response to this, and we don't want people to see it. So this is how we're going to deal with it. We'll just ignore it. And that, to me, again, says a lot more than pointless character shots. Now, again, I thank you guys. A lot of you put your forum accounts on the line to do that for me, and I do appreciate it. I really do. So, with all that said, this is All Pro Football 2K8. This is an online game. This is just going to touch on 2 things. The first thing is going to be players making a difference in your game that should, and something I like to call pointless realism. So, again, online game. It's actually first play overtime after the kick return. You can see I've selected Johnny Unitas as my quarterback and Jerry Rice as my wide receiver. Nothing against Raymond Berry or Fred Militikoff, but I think Jerry Rice maybe has the best skill set in this game. So I'm going to take a look at what happens here just in real time on this route. This is actually a curl route, and this is something I never see in Madden. I've never seen in Madden. Let me rephrase that. I'm sure it can happen, but it doesn't happen often enough. And obviously this play here doesn't happen at all with any frequency in All Pro Football 2K. As a matter of fact, I've talked to quite a few people in between the 3 of us, have about 500 games played, have never seen this happen, but the fact is it can. So, again, we're going to talk about the players I selected and impacting the game I had. Elite players, 2 gold star players, you only get 2. I chose Jerry Rice, I chose Johnny Unitas for this reason. So I could win games with them. So they would make plays for me. And here's what happens. You've got a curl route with Jerry Rice. And you see he sets down in the curl and the ball's been thrown. So he makes an adjustment on the fly to this ball, digs back out of the curl. You see he turns to locate the ball, realizes it's not going to be where it's supposed to be. Cuts back out of the curl and catches it. Now, there's no way that's defendable, because Jerry Rice knew what he was going to do. The defenders didn't. That's something that happens a lot in Madden. Your cornerbacks tend to mirror your wide receivers. You can see the only defense number 26 had was an ill-timed desperation leap, and desperation plays are always ill-timed, so that's why it looks so junky. But I want to point something out. When this ball gets thrown right here, these 2 defenders are in the best position they could possibly be in to defend a curl. Okay, they're both inside of the wide receiver. There's no defending that. When you basically run an N on the field, which is what this amounts to be. So you can see right there, 2 elite guys making an impact on my game, making an impact with my team, and doing things that, honestly, other wide receiver and quarterback combos can't do. Something I don't see enough of in Madden. You play with every quarterback or wide receiver. None of them tend to have this kind of almost chemistry. None of them tend to have this ability to change a game. It's just run static routes and you throw the ball and that's what happens. So, with that said, I'm going to get into the pointless realism aspect. Those of you who would rather watch lizards fight or bunnies wrestle, please feel free to cut the video off here. I thank you for your 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And for those of you that stayed with me, I appreciate it. Whenever I go into a Madden forum, get this big sign out of my way, I see posts, and it doesn't take long to find them, that talk about sock colors, cleat, colors, and the infamous hand towels. And to me, that's just pointless realism. It's there. Yes, it's more realistic. Yes, it makes the game look better, I suppose, but it doesn't bring any depth to gameplay. And not that this does. I'm just making a point. It's pointless realism. So, this is all pro football's pointless realism. But to me, this shows me something about this game that I like to see. We're going to go in and look at the feet of Jerry Rice and this generic defender when they make this break right here. You can see they're pretty much at the same point. And to me, this shows me that this game takes things into effect that I don't think Madden does. I think that I've proven Madden doesn't. Agility, acceleration, speed, and strength. Because these two guys are going to make nearly identical cuts, make nearly identical moves. But I want you to note how much further the dirt clump comes off of Jerry Rice's cleat. How much higher it goes up. How much further it travels. Now, to me, that tells me that at some point physics are respected in this game. Because this isn't just some chance dirt clump interaction. This actually happens all the time when receivers come out of routes. And the fact that you can go in and look at an elite receiver against a generic defensive back and see this type of change in something so insignificant, so minute, as a patch of sod. But you can look at it and say, wait a second. Physics got respected here. Something got respected here in terms of strength, power, speed, or acceleration. To me, it says a lot more than a flapping hand towel or a hand warmer. So, again, I thank you guys for sitting through this video. I hope that I proved some points with you today about things all pro football maybe respects or maybe does better than Madden. And once again, I thank you guys for the effort and time you put into promoting my videos. It does mean a lot, especially considering I don't do it myself. So I do thank you.